Hello everyone, welcome to another day and another Splinterlands stream. My name is Holazor, as most of you already know, and today I have a very special life quest. Gonna get that one underway, get going, and hopefully at the same time I'm gonna get good. We'll find out whether or not that will happen. But my first battle is going to be Enrage and Divine Shield. So if I can do so, it will be wonderful, absolutely wonderful, to have things that can attack from any position and also concentrate their fire. How do I do that in Life Splinter? I don't think I want a shield bearer here. I think I might want to use a unicorn. Because that could be fun. A very angry unicorn surging forwards towards their foe, running around like a crazed lunatic. Poison is going to help as well. Then we'll bring a stun along. What else will hit the front line? Let's go with the Luminous Eagle. And are we gonna bring some sort of armor along? Some sort of additional healing? I think so. That leaves me with 8 mana. Might go with Bill of the Radiant. That way, all my focus is on the front line. And I can hopefully bring down my opponent piece by piece. I'm glad I have a bit of magic, but Mylor's going to be quite painful. And that's a loss. Lost the unicorn straight away. It's all over. So over. Okay. The next battle might be better for me. We've got Equalizer and Up Close and Personal. So everything can attack from everywhere it sits. Let's see what I can come up with. It's only 18 mana though. So that is a bit of a struggle. By a bit of a struggle, I mean that's an enormous freaking struggle. I like to have at least 23 mana when I'm playing Life Splinter. It's much more pleasant that way. So what am I going to select? I'm going to, with it being up close and personal, let's go with Lorna. We'll bring out the Life Leech and the poisons. What can I put in? Oh yeah, this is gonna work nicely. This should work very nicely. Hopefully. We can poison the back line while protecting our own. And poison the rest of time and space. It will also be wonderful. Just like that. Beautiful. So I've got fundamentally one more turn of life remaining. Actually, no, that's another round I get before my life leech is vulnerable. Oh, that is a nice easy win. Divine Shield for the win. Look at how much health Stitch Leech ran away with. 16 health. It's massive. It's massive and beautiful, that Stitch Leech. And that was beating someone in Champion League as well. So that was 36 rating points, nearly putting me into Diamond 2, which is very close indeed. Today should be a double quest day, because I didn't play yesterday. Back to basics and taking sides. That's not exactly wonderful for Life Splinter, so I'm going to go with Fire Splinter and spam the good old magic. All of the magic. There's enough mana in this one to make it truly worthwhile as well. Leaving me with 16 mana for a tank. So we'll go with all out the most amount of raw health. And we'll see how this goes. June Inferni at the very back to try and maximize their damage dealing potential. Unless they're playing Boundamore, I think I've got a chance. I'm playing Byzantine Kitty instead. I don't know, the healing might do something for them. Wow, Grund got annihilated. Not Grund, Grum. Grum got annihilated. But I've taken down 2 of their creatures in the first round. They've taken down 1 of mine. Now it's 2 for 2. And now it should be equalized. I think I got this. I don't think they can withstand that pure damage. I will take that victory. File it in necessary but frustrating. And I'll move on to my next battle. Hey Hender, not much. It is very chilly here, so I have my awful ugly hoodie on. You won't even be able to see my face in a second, and I won't be able to see the screen. But it is so comfortable. It is so very comfortable. And chilly is a very relative term here in Australia, of course. I've got to go look up what the current temperature actually is. It is 11.9 degrees Celsius here. And that is considered cold by Australian standards. Alright, we've got another battle here. It's Equal Opportunity and Spreading Fury. 54 mana. My quest is Life. It's going to be a double quest today because I didn't play yesterday. What am I going to do with this? If it's Spreading Fury and Equal Opportunity, we probably want to go with some sort of piercing. Or perhaps we go with Lorna. Now when it comes to piercing on my team, since opportunity is a big thing here, I wonder if opportunity overrules Scattershot, because that's really good value in terms of the mana. I know that it doesn't overrule the Sandworm, but we'll see. What I want to do is use Billa. Oh, she is so slow though. That's my downfall in the team that I'm putting together here. It's Life Splinter's weakness. It's that slowness. Time Mage can cancel that out a little bit, I suppose. They've got the thing. 30 degrees, I'm guessing that's Celsius, as opposed to centigrade. Fahrenheit, rather. Celsius is centigrade. Jesus. Can you tell I've had a long day? That would be comfortable depending on the humidity level. That can get, yeah, the humidity. Here it's relatively dry, so it's not so bad, the heat. But if you've got that with like 80% humidity at 30 degrees, that's the sort of please let me die sort of scenario and weather. What am I going to use here? I'm just going to go for speed. I'm recognizing that my team is slow, so I'm going to try and push the speed agenda, and it's a good thing that I did, given the fact that my opponent has gone with Byzantine Kitty. And I'm very glad this is an opportunity rule set, because that princess is an endangered species. That also was a very endangered species. That's going to continue to remain endangered. Oh, the double strike. So frustrating. And they had similar notions of, let's bring along piercing. And I only did it with 2 creatures. Oh, this is brutal. I don't think my last 2 creatures can bring home the butter on that one. So I'm going to skip to results and jump back in. Would be funny if we just denominated everything in Kelvin all of a sudden as our temperatures. The world would go absolutely topsy-turvy. What's the weather today? I don't know. It's 387,000 Kelvin. I don't know. Kelvin equates to in Celsius or Fahrenheit, but it would be amusing. Healed out equalizer. I think this is a day for a Stitch Leech yet again, and that sneaky poison sort of rule set worked out well for me last time, so I'm going to be consistent with that again. What is going to go in the front line? The other thing that'll work well is even more poison, actually. Bring along a Silver Shield Assassin. Put them in a privileged place. We will go with the Conjurer, unless we can use something else as our frontline creature. It'd be amusing to use a Silver Shield Bard. Might go with Chaos Agent. Then with our last 2... let's go with Halfling Alchemist. Well, I've got more creatures than they, which is good. Question is, can I sneak better than they can? Grateful for that poison, grateful for that backfire, grateful for that double hit. Yeah, that would not be pleasant. That would not be compatible with my existence. I've got too much hair to deal with humidity. Makes me absolutely loathe humid environments. Oh, can I please poison them? Apparently not. Yeah, it's been tough these last few weeks in Splinterlands. I think people are starting to cotton on as to how the game is meant to be played properly. But my stream, I don't remember if you were there on Monday evening, my time. Would have been Monday evening your time as well. Bangkok isn't too far away, time zone-wise. I went from Gold 2 to almost Diamond 2 in 2 hours. So I didn't have a whole lot of difficulty 2 days ago. But today, it's certainly more of a brick wall that I seem to be hitting. We've got Close Range here and Noxious Fumes. This has got to be Llama and Cornelius and Cube and Friends. Just to make sure that one of them gets to the last stand. It's going to be every disgusting option in the book here. Where is Cube? Cube is 6 mana, yes. It's going to be the smorgasbord of Last Stand creatures. We could even bring a Hydra if I really wanted to. Not going to. Sort by mana cost. There's Kron. And we'll also throw in you. So here, I don't care who gets the last stand. All of them will be fairly brilliant at last standing. The only thing that will suck is if it's not Cornelius. Because Cornelius is probably the best of my last stands. Cool, got through there. Big tanky boy. Should be winning this match, judging from the competition here. Sure, they cleansed their thing, but shouldn't be too bad. We've got an affliction present, but it doesn't matter because it'll get cleansed almost immediately. Oh, Cornelius may die. No, they won't. Goodbye, Sandworm. Goodbye, enemy team. Didn't even get to a last stand. And that puts me into Diamond 2 League. 3 more matches for this quest. And Diamond 1 looms over in the horizon. What have we got now? We've got Holy Protection and Weak Magic. That is something where you want piercing, but you also want to bring your own armor. It's not enough for Shield Bearer. Plus, Shield Bearer would still get destroyed by magic. Chaos Knight would get even more destroyed by magic. Maybe I go with Zenith Monk and just make sure that they're supported with a cleanse. And I'm going to run the perhaps poison for 1 mana. Probably doesn't hurt throwing in a blind. The shadow may help as well. Who knows? Slip the Soul Fiend in somehow. Really hope my opponent doesn't choose to bring opportunities here, or just Llama Kron, or Llama something. Because I don't feel like I've got enough damage to take care of that. But I shall see. It's super very comfortable tonight. It's nice and quiet. It's the middle of the week. Tomorrow is my Friday at work. So it's pretty relaxing. It's pretty chill right now. Unlike last night when I was eating hot wings. That was fantastic. But it certainly wasn't what I'd call chill. My opponent seems to be taking forever and ever to create their team. It's May the 4th today. Oh god, Star Wars references. Didn't even see any of that. Alright, they've also gone with Life Splinter. They've gone to minimize range damage. They've also used some poison, but they've got the cleanse along as well. Hoping I can get that sneak in. It's going to be difficult to hit their back line. It's also going to be difficult to hit their front line, given the speed differentials. At least they don't have a cleanse. Sorry, a affliction. They do have a cleanse. They do indeed have a cleanse, and I don't think I'm going to win that one. Skip ahead. We're still just in Diamond 2. Just. Really want to bring along the unicorn here. And you best believe I'm gonna do it. Sacred unicorn, where are you? There you are. Precious, precious sacred unicorn. We'll go with Bill of the Radiant. We'll go with Stitch Leech. And to divert all of our attentions away from Sacred Unicorn, I'm going to go with Shield Bearer. Then we are going to use the magical power of... Ooh, Triage is going to be tough to fit in here. Because I wanted to go with Jinranova. And then there's not quite enough. We'll go with... I think Creeping Ooze here. Oh, it really should be Chaos Agent. I've got the most health. Oh, actually it doesn't matter at all what I play, it's Equalizer. So I should just play Silver Shield Bard, and that way I'll have an extra cleanse. Yeah, let's do that. No healing needed, apparently. And I was thinking about bringing Triage. Geez, my team is all over the place. God, it's Prince Renan. The Triage would have really helped. It's going to be so difficult to hit anything here. And that scatter shot from the opponent is so annoying. I can't beat that composition. Next game. It's a struggle today. I've hit the wall. Yeah, I am in a guild. I'll have to do my brawl games as well today. My guild is my leader. My friend is the leader. And he told me ages ago, hey, you should join our guild. It'll be difficult to get into a top level guild later on. I listened, and I'm glad I listened. Because guild brawls are legitimately fun, particularly when you've got some of the really nice gladiator cards. I've got a Captain Katie, that's all that matters to me. I've also got the green Splinter equivalent of Captain Katie as well, which is super mega useful. Now this is Lost Legendaries and Noxious Fumes. It's not going to stop the classic combinations from being amazing here, so I'm going to bring them in the hopes of victory. Oh, I can't bring what I really wanted to bring, which was Hydra. But we could slip Cornelius into the rear, but yeah, let's do it. Oh, no, we can't, because this is a legendary card. Never mind. I guess it's going to have to be Pellicle Mercenary and any potential retaliates for the backline. We'll also go with an Earth Elemental just to troll a little bit. And then we'll do a chicken in the front. Alright. What has our opponent got? An underleveled team. A fair bit of sneak too. I am glad that was a retaliate. Feed the cube. Here comes the cube. They've also got the cube. But I believe it's going to be there. Well, actually, no, there. This is going to go to extra time, so to speak. But I should win. I've got the cleanse, they don't. Yep. Skip to results. Otherwise, that was going to take forever. Still need those 3 life quest wins. I'm flicking between life and green splinter here today. Earthquake and taking sides. That's actually a good opportunity for life splinter to come on in. We'll go with Corrales. We'll go with Brightwing. Got to stack those immunities up. Angel of Light. Now, what is going to perhaps be a Pellicle Conjurer? Then I'm going to have to go with the Snary Snares. But I can't use the snare that I wanted, which was going to be Sandworm. So I'm going to have to be a bit more creative. Hey, Techie. It's going to be Evangelist, whatever we call them. They don't have flying, though. What else can I throw on in? Maybe something with shield. Because that always seems to work nicely in this rule set. What? Let's go Luminous Eagle. Put Brightwing at the back. Let's see how this goes. Of course it's Milo. Of course there's double triage. At least they don't have a massive magic reflect. I may win just because I've got flying machines and they don't. Oh, that retaliate. So annoying. God bless the Divine Shield. God bless the infinite resurrection that I brought to this team. So thoroughly annoyed by the enemy team, yet mine has been so thoroughly effective against it. This is a very creative way to overcome the Mycelia Mylor composition. Haven't done it quite yet, but I may. Alright, that snare finally hit. Beautiful. Didn't expect that to be a victory. Very glad that it was. Bumped whoever it was back to Gold League. So goodbye to them. 2 more wins for this life quest. Hey, Loose Magoose. Certainly have been doing okay. Enjoying this colder weather that we're getting. As I was saying to Henda beforehand, in my lazy hoodie. Hey, Sundaram, welcome. Later than my normal time slot. But life has been busy. Very, very busy. Doing lots more stuff in my day job. It's been soaking up more of my time. Yeah, I imagine it would be a big swing for you, being your first season over in Japan. I didn't even notice that it found me a battle while we were chatting here. We've got no healing and earthquake, so similar composition to the last battle. Might go with armored flying machines this time around. And, well, Brightwing is the ultimate for this, really. You know who's going to be great? If I can slip them in. Very expensive, though. So much mana. Celestial Harpy. Oh, now I'm going to be absolute freaking straws for my front line. Yeah, this is probably not the wisest team composition, but I have submitted it. Doesn't look too dissimilar to my opponents, however. Only thing is they've got the Divine Shield on their side here. Both teams had questionable resurrections occur, so that's reassuring to some extent. I'm very sad that I'm now snared. Oh, that is no good at all. And that's a loss. I hope it doesn't knock you out too badly, the throat infection there, Loose Magoose. That was a very quick turnaround from clicking battle to finding a team. We've got Stampede and Lost Legendaries. I don't have any Trample that is not legendary in Life Splinter. We could go with Disintegrator. It's a ballsy move, because Disintegrator is not an excellent frontline card. When has that stopped me from playing teams? Let's not use Grenadier. No, let's use Grenadier. And is there any other blast? There should be the Epic Blast. Oh, that's too expensive. I'm gonna swap Stitch Leech for Truth Speaker. That gives us double blast. Throw in another repair. Should synergize well. And we'll throw the chicken there. And hope that chicken doesn't get resurrected. There's certainly a fair bit going on and around in terms of other infections and that sort of thing. Yay, I went to the help page in Brave because I was trying to clean a speck of dust off my keyboard. There we go. That's restored. Hey Maui, good to see you. I am distracted as ever today during my stream here. But I'll recover. I don't believe I'm hitting anything this match. And that snipe is going to absolutely ruin me. Kretch is not that useful. If Kretch is the summoner that I'm thinking about, which is the dragon, a summoner. Yeah, I couldn't tell you the last time I played Kretch. The only use I can foresee for them is if we have a look at what dragon summoners are available. If you have Camilla Sungazer, what's the point in having Kretch? Because she is untamed and she is modern. And why would you not want to reduce your opponent's damage by 1? Unless you were playing a force field team and you wanted Kretch to come along and be like, I'm not going to reduce your health because I want you to fall into my trap of force field. That's really the only scenario I could see Kretch being superior to Camilla. So if you're going to play Modern League and you've got a Camilla, why would you keep Kretch unless you wanted to play some elaborate force field strategy with another Splinter? That's really my thoughts on the matter there, Loose Magoose, and it's making me consider throwing my Kretch just out there. What do they go for? 229. What about for rent? Show me a level 6 Kretch. I don't even think anyone wants one. It's probably the wrong part of the market. I should be looking on peak monsters, but I'm lazy. That involves opening up another tab. Doesn't look like there's a max Kretch out there. And even if you did get dragons and silent summoners, you can still play Camilla. It's the same effect. And she's commanding a extraordinary premium over Kretch. The only other utility for Kretch, potentially, would be to have him camping on some land, supervising other monsters whenever the land expansion comes around. So I might keep my Kretch on the basis of that. Particularly with the fact that I don't think I could buy other max level summoners with the proceeds I'd get from from Kretch. I'm going to go have a look on peak monsters on my other monitor in the background here. What are we going to do here? It's explosive weaponry. It's 18 mana. I can do Lorna with a bit of triage spam, I guess. Maybe. Try and spread that damage out. Hope they don't bring a sneak. They didn't really bring a sneak. That opportunity played well. Ooh, this might actually be a very good outcome for me here. So next turn, they're going to go after Halfling Alchemist with their opportunity. And by that point, they will be near to death, if not dead. Oh, that is perfect. And it's me versus the tree. I'm pretty sure I've got enough damage to cut down that tree. So we need one more for this life quest. And then following the life quest, it'll be time for the magical rewards. Can make it into Diamond 3, but don't have any legendary summoners. Lose off into Kitty Llama. You suck it up and buy Llama or wait for the new ones? Waiting for the new ones has sort of got this twofold sort of advantage, disadvantage. They could be better. They could be pricier. You buy them when they come out. They're probably going to drop in price as more of them get revealed through card pack openings. So it's a really difficult situation to be in. You could potentially rent a llama in the interim. I don't know what a llama would go for in the rental market. I've got no clue. And the Diamond League one would be pretty expensive, I'd imagine. I don't know. Let me have a look after this. Do some theory crafting. We got explosive weaponry and earthquake, 17 mana. Again, gonna go with Lorna. I seem to be getting this explosive weaponry almost every battle. Divine Shield is a valid counter to it, albeit barely. We want some flying machines. I'm gonna go and hope that opponent just misses me. Just outright cannot hit me at all. Krallis is not fit for purpose here, unfortunately. Neither is Brightwing, because I wanted to use Celestial Harpy. Let's go with... leaves a 6, so I could go with Flying Man. Oh, Thunderbird. It's another flying option. Then I'll throw Grenadier in. And I'll go Soul Fiend just for that extra speed to make me even more difficult to hit. Hoping Grenadier can do some nice things. I don't think they will. There's the snare. Took care of them. Took care of them really nicely, but there goes my back line. And now it is Celestial Harpy versus the world, and they will never win that. Makes me sad. Where is Peak Monsters? Here is a Peak Monsters window. Let me get rid of that, get that out of the way. And select this team, then I'll jump back again. Holy Protection and Melee Mayhem. 14 mana. I think we go with Tyrus. Chaos Knight. Stitch Leech. Throw a Herbalist in the middle. Go 0 and 0. See how this works. So they've gone with just the extra health. I went for the armor, anticipating what was going to be coming here. But they seem to have done it in standing fashion with gold cards all the way through as well. Okay, Alt tab again. Llama. So if we have a look at Llama Mage, It'd be 315 for a single BCX, which is pretty difficult proposition for Diamond League. And 44 cents a day for a max one. I find that, like, sure, it's a low percentage of expense compared to the card. I don't know, I'd probably wait for new summoners, because there's the added advantage that they'll be still good in modern format for a longer period of time than what Llama Mage will be. That's my opinion. I couldn't justify spending 44 cents a day on Llama Mage. It feels wrong to me, personally. Explosive Weaponry and Broken Arrows. So Magic Reflect it shall be. Oh, this is a big mana set. Let's actually go to Chancius. Sorry, it took me a while to get to that advice there, Hender, but that's my thoughts. Gonna go with Almo and Silver Shield Paladin. Oh, we've got Magic Reflect and Shield. We'll roll in a Truth Speaker, but then we'll do a little bitty stopgap Dax Paragon, because I want to focus on this Magic Reflect here. I feel like that's going to be all my opponent's going to throw at me here. Who can withstand some more Magic Reflect? Let's spam another Triage. It's not another Magic Reflect. Maybe Krallis. Yeah. Okay, so we've got a heal, we've got a cleanse, we've got no Triage right now, other than Chancius. Maybe I just go with Billa. Let's go for that, because I'm out of time. That time went really quickly. That team select. Look at all that magic. Glad I've got Reflect. The only thing that sucks is my Silic Slip Spawn. We've got Resurrect the First. Well, this Magic Reflect has proven to be quite lethal. Now, the really bad thing here is Diamond Dragon is going to auto-kill Krallis. Then he's going to auto-kill the rest of my team. Oh, that started better than it ended. I started way better than it ended. And I'm back to Diamond 2. Knocked out. No, I'm back to Diamond 3, sorry. Knocked out at Diamond 2. Noxious Fumes, healed out. It's the Triage show. All of the Triage. Oh, there's no healing. Oh, damn it. Oh, there goes that idea. What about the Cleanse show? The Cleanse and Repair show. Cleansity, cleansity, cleanse. Herbalist. Hopefully they stay alive long enough. Or we don't need cleanse if we have immunity. But we'll go with Shield Bearer. Then we'll do some shattering. In fact, I want to do... I can't do all the shattering. This is a really crummy rule set. I don't like it at all. Let's go double repair. 2 and then with 1. Yeah, sure. There's another cleanse. This is not going to go well. Shouldn't have even chosen Chancius. 3 repairs, 1 shield bearer. We'll see how it goes. Time to have a drink. Well, at least I didn't bring any magic. But, oh dear God, Epona and Mycelia are going to be struggle town. But at least they don't have triage. But they do have repair, which is very frustrating. And the Llama Mage is going to be thoroughly annoying. Best case scenario for me is that the enemy team perishes all at once. Not going to happen. Really smart of my opponent to bring Swamp Thing in, because look at all that health that Dr. Blight just harvested. It's going to be Shield Bearer versus the world here. And a Shield Bearer cannot destroy the world single-handedly. Alright. Spreading Fury, keeping our distance. We would like to see the rangiest ranges. Yeah, that was terrible. That makes me reconsider all the choices in life that led me to that moment. Maybe I go for an Elmo Cambio. Try and throw back attacks. I'm afraid of snipe. I'm just going to try to throw back attacks. It's going to be my whole philosophy here. And I'll also throw in Bill of the Radiant. Sounds fun to me. A completely... And why did I choose General Sloan? I didn't even bring anyone with ranged. Oh, could have gone with another summoner. Had Divine Shield, and then also thrown in a 1 mana addition. But no, my unwavering faith in Bill of the Radiant is unwavering and misplaced, given the enemy team composition here. My best case scenario is return firing them to death. Which worked momentarily until the game majorly bugged out. So apparently return fire and amplifier makes the game bug out as well. Fun fact. Learning more things with each day I play. Alright, we have Enrage and no magic. Feels like a job for Shield Bearer, but 13 mana still feels like a job for Shield Bearer. Yeah, so we're going to go with Tyrus. Tyrus, Shield Bearer, and this. This is the team of desperation. To be like, give me the quest, let me win the quest. Force me to win the quest. See. That's a very interesting composition from my opponent. It's going to be a slow burn, but I think I might win. The Divine Shield actually is going to be my downfall. That lucky poison. A lucky poison. because Armor Smith will not be able to beat Stitch Leech in a single combat, let alone in a triple combat, which was the scenario they found themselves in. Oh well. Feel that depression sink in. Stampede, but no legendaries, so sorry, I can't have fun with the Sacred Unicorn. But we can bring Chancius the Great along. And we can force our opponents to have an absolutely miserable existence by stacking 30,000 pieces of armor, which is exactly what I'm going to do, and I really hope they don't bring Shatter. It will be very, very unfortunate if they bring Shatter. I am going to be focusing on Poison and Sneaky Snipe. Sneaky Sneak. Sneaky Piercing. That's what I meant to say. And that leaves me with how many manas? 11 more manas. I might go with Prismologist in the second position. That way, if something does get big and beefy and decides to trample, at least it will possibly be stopped in its tracks. Prismologist is an interesting sort of fragility of a creature. Now I wait. Yeah, position 2 for the force field. That way, if something like a Grund is present, it's basically a mirror match. Or Sandworm. Yeah, Sandworm's not really gonna... I don't know. They've got a fairly decent balance of things on their team. If I can poison, it's not going to do anything. Oh, wishful thinking. They've got 4 heals on their shield bearer. It's ridiculous. Oh, and that miss. So frustrating. I cannot win that. Wouldn't have changed the outcome. But I am in Struggle Town. That's what, 2, 4, 6, 7 losses in a row. And I just need one more for the life quest. And then it'll be the next quest, which I have no idea what it is. Because I'll find out. But I'll do this quest, and I'll do my guild brawls, then I'll start on the next one. It is, yeah. Fuck my life, indeed. 7 losses in a row. I felt like I achieved something today with my life. And that sense of achievement is flashing before my gaze, disappearing rapidly. Alright, Earthquake, Equalizer. Time for the Krallis. Time for the Brightwing. Time for the Angel of Light. All of these things are impervious to flying. Hey, Bakueni. What else is going to join my team here? I have to use a Grenadier, particularly for this rule set. And 2 mana, given the rule set. Let's go Celestial Harpy. And we will block the rear of our team with a Soul Fiend. Should have swapped Grenadier and Celestial Harpy, but I am not very smart. So I didn't do that. What have we going to get? Wow, words, vocabulary. I can say things, just not very well. It'll be a double quest again today. Is it better though? I got a 7-game losing streak I'm on at the moment. Is that still better than what you did? Or did you just new quest it? Because I certainly haven't new quested it. $3,800 to $3,600. Let me tell you a story about how my ranking has gone today. Nah, I'm not in Headache Town yet. I might be if my opponent doesn't pick a team. Need to keep my fluids up. I keep forgetting to drink during the day. What is this? Brighton? And what is this? Gremlin Blaster. I see what they've tried to do here. Bring all the blast along to try and get through the back line. But why would you not just play Jotun or some such? I think I could be okay here. Maybe, possibly, hopefully. They don't have a cleanse, thankfully. And Kralis is just wrecking everything. And I still got a res up. I've actually still got 2 resurrections up my sleeve here. Oh, that Achilles heel of the Naga Assassin. Now that they're flying. The snare. The vicious snare. That was an evil team. And I still had 3 resurrections in hand. Oh, that was satisfying. Okay, let's claim this reward. And we'll do some guild brawls. And we'll see what the next quest is going to be. Here we go. Roll them dice. Roll them RNGs. Roll them RNGesus. Gargoyle Lion, 8 DC. Conjurer, Bandit, 29 DC. Lion, 5. Alchemy Lotion. Alchemy Lotion. Legendary Lotion. Alright. We'll see what the quest is and whether or not I get to be more depressed. Quest loading. It's a death quest. It's what you had back, Oni, but we got it in reverse order. Let's go and put in some brawl teams. Got 6 battles to think about. Alright. I got 99 mana. And Llama Mage being blocked is not one. This is going to be very much. It's 99 mana. It's got Blast. So we are gonna go with those whom harvest the multiple attacks. Hey, Lord and Keck. So Watchang is in. Ooh, Triages should be in. Too bad Renova can't have fun here. But Prismologist can. She's already got the blast. Krallis, I feel like everyone should come along to this battle. It's going to be great. Legionnaire Alva. Why are you so tempting for this rule set? Why? Dr. Blight is always tempting. Who am I going to use? It's definitely not going to be Uriel. Let's go Legionnaire Alva. This is Gold League rules. My opponent hasn't submitted a team, so we won't get to see that. Alright. Let's rush through these selections. My opponent can't play Jotun, but it doesn't matter because Fire Splinter's not in. Taking sides, back to basics. I think it's going to be Obsidian. Can't really take advantage of Quora as much as we'd like to, but we're going to play her anyway. Oh, there's not a lot of mana. There's not a lot of magic either. Maybe a Dragon Splinter might work better. Reduce that enemy speed and capitalize upon... Well, can't really capitalize upon all that much speed, actually. Yeah, you've got a decent amount of health. This is going to be so awful. We'll see. No, we won't. Next one, and we're in our home arena. So I can play Jotun. My opponent can't, but it's blast rules anyway, so who cares? And it is Earthquake. I really liked what I did last time with Earthquake. So let's see if we can't do the same thing. Lead with immunity. Back up with immunity. Throw in a Grenadier of my own, except put a Celestial Harpy in front this time, unlike last time. Then what else can do a flying? You're flying and you can do some damage. And I should probably use something from the Gladiator edition, of which Captain Katie is my only option. Because if you're playing Life Splinter and you're not playing Captain Katie in a guild brawl, then what the hell are you doing? Alright. We are no Jotun. Enemy is also no Jotun. Dragon and life. And reverse speed. So let's go armor. Let's add armor and look at the speed equation. Because you are indeed a good speed equation. So are you, Desert Dragon. The rest of the team, however, is pretty questionable. We'll see how that one goes. And we have Llama Mage banned. So my opponent could possibly use them, but I may not. Holy Protection, Divine Shield. Life is in, Dragon is in, Fire is in. I think I might go with the Brute Force of a Living Lava here, which is rare for me. We'll go with a Chimney to follow that up. We could also just use Grund, but I don't think that will end well. And those creatures are not so useful. Those creatures are not so useful. You're completely useless. Maybe the Zenith Archer. Yeah. Let's see if this will do anything. We'll find out in the coming days. Alright. Another one with Jotun out. I can use him, my opponents can't, and I might actually use him here. Heavy hitters, so we've got our stun, we've got our knockout to follow up that stun, and what other knockouts can we bring to the party? Disintegrator has a knockout, sure. Very unconventional tank. We'll go with Chimney again, just for fun. I didn't even need to go with Disintegrator, actually. I can just use Grum, or maybe even Forgotten One, because then... No, that's pointless. Let's instead... No, Demoralize is good for knockout, actually. My instinct felt correct. It's probably wrong. And who else? It's tempting to throw Magnar in there just for the lulz. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Fake frontline. Fake news. That's my guild brawls submitted, none of which we got to watch. But now, it's off to see the wonderful Wizards of Death. See if we can't win a quest there. And I am slouching in my chair so much. You probably can only see the top of my head. Posture check. Posture check. And posture is fixed. With a couple of cracks of the neck. And what are we gonna get? More battles, more death, more horror. Hopefully I can get it done quicker than my other one. We'll see though. The battle is found. I was staring at my phone for a very long time. That's a sucky rule set for death. Other than Corrupted Pegasus. Darker One has a place as well, I guess. Okay, I guess it's not a sucky place for death. Ooh, do I just... Oh, that would be so bad and so wrong. Just throw Cthulhu out in the front line and be like, yo, what up? Cthulhu healed by a Pegasus may not be as insane as it sounds. Yeah, I'm doing that. I am going to probably see terrible results because of that. But it's never stopped me before, and it will continue to not stop me. We got 2 snares, Soulstorm and Grenadier. Hopefully one of them sticks. Riftwing, sure. Riftwing can be a little stopgap there. 2 mana. We'll go with the little tiny Fallen Spectre who'll die probably immediately to Magic Reflect. Oh, look at that, it's a Kraken. How wonderful. How unexpected. How splendid and how pleasant. But at least they're not flying. Oh, that was painful. That was so very painful. Brought the magic reflect, and they didn't bring the single magic. Ouch. I am going to be utterly destroyed. Thanks, Kraken. I appreciate you. I can't wait until there's no more Kraken in the modern league. Alright, silent summoners and keep your distance. That works okay for death. I feel like... Can we use Riftwing? We can. So... silent summoners, but... I don't know. Does Murray have a go? Let's go for just sheer speed. The lunacy of speed. Alright, I'm gonna regret this. I'm regretting every decision I make today. All of the decisions filled with regret. Meanwhile, I look at my opponent's team and I think, okay. I think it's 10,000 airdrop points for a single plot of land. Say hello to Prince Julian, by the way. Why doesn't my backfire work like that? It's because I have no backfire. Crushing defeat. I'm aware I've got a battle. I'm just being distracted and being a bad streamer by texting on my phone. I have a minute 16 left. Tag J practice, 30 mana. Everything will have snipe. They've got a Selenia, they've got a Mimosa. I'm gonna play Ouster. I'm gonna also bring Return of Fiery Man, the Phantasm. That way if they bring stuff, it'll do stuff back at them. my snipe is gonna... Nah. Let's do the different strategy. All of this sneak. And if they really want to snipe, they can have my shadowy presence. Or my Cornelius. How's that sound? Ooh, sneak might actually do me some favors here. The triple reflect was amusing there. I'm going to lose this. That makes me sad. It was a well thought out plan. The affliction done got me. And that's a 3 losing streak. Close range, super sneak. Cornelius is perfect. Cornelius is so perfect for this battle. I am just going to play Cornelius. I don't need to bring Alster. I should be bringing Contessa. And then Cthulhu could also work. Let's do a Death Splinter last stand. Let's see how this will work. This is either going to go horribly... No, it's going to go horribly. It's that heal that makes it OP. It's the heal that makes the last stand OP. Although if they keep missing... that was just... oh well. I'm here to have fun. I'm not here to, like, be Duke Nukem. Target practice, healed out. It's going to be another death sneak. Sorry to say. Death and a sneak. Reinforced with magic reflect. I'm glad my acting skills are working because I am a defeated man. Actually, there's no acting skills. I'm a method actor. I'm just defeated all the time. That's the way I roll. I'm a method actor. What's your specialty? Acting like a defeated man. I'm going with Disintegrator in my back line, Harklaw for the double demoralize, and everything sneak so that they can't snipe me. You can't snipe a team that has no ranged creatures in it. That is my jam. Tempted to go grab jam from the pantry and eat it using a spoon from its jar. By pantry, I mean the fridge, because what sort of idiot keeps jam in the pantry when it's been opened? Me, probably. Alright, the sneak is going to be foiled by the Cornelius. The blast is going to be foiled by the everything. And of course Magnor's gonna do that. Come on, if we kill Magnor, I'll count this as a success. I don't think I'm even gonna kill Magnor. Didn't even kill Magnor. So my ranking went from about here to here today, Backwony. I did sneak into Diamond too, but then I got absolutely unceremoniously dumped into the sea. Like effluent flowing from a sewer. I mean, but aside from that, life is good. Life is great. At least it's not Elden Ring, and it's not like you died, you died, you died. I had a beard hair stuck in the microphone there. Close range, healed out. Sorry, Cornelius. Mimosa's kind of perfect for this. I know. I'm gonna persevere. Cthulhu. Go. Where's Returning Fiery Man? Phantasm. Go. And just for good measure, Shadowy Presence. Nah, probably choose the Rosa instead, because at least then she'll die instantaneously. Maybe. At least it's prettier. At least it's animated in 3 dimensions. I haven't played Elden Ring in like a week. I've been so freaking busy with my day job. Maybe after I do this, I'll crank open some Elden Ring and see where I can go. I have been grinding my character, but I haven't actually been progressing in the game. So we're poisoned, and we have void armor, and we have repair. So G freaking G. Oh, what's that win streak? 2, 4, 6. It's gonna grow to 7. It's gonna grow to 7. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. Isn't that what they always say? It is the truth of life. The unrelenting truth of life. What have we got? Unprotected, healed out. I'm still tempted to just play Cthulhu. Just to Cthulhu-arize everything. We will Cthulhu-arize all the things. Yeah, I'm doing it. I did say the win streak had to go to 7, so let's go. Mimosa Cthulhu. Here we go. I gotta make it entertaining if it's gonna be a hellhole. You've got to see like the true crap drain from my eyes. There it is. All of the color, life, youthfulness, hope, exuberance, other adjectives such as that, gone from my eyes. They are truly now completely and utterly those of a dead man with a 7-game losing streak. Here I'll try to address that by playing something a little bit more, or rather a little bit less pathetic. We've got 46 mana, so that's good. That's a lot of mana to play with. We've also got opportunity as our rule set, so we are going to do the speediest we can speed with those two. We're going to throw Deceiver up in the front. Silent Shavi, this guy. Is that 11 mana left? I think that's 11 mana left. Hello to Cthulhu. He makes a triumphant return to the battlefield. Will it be useful? We'll see. But Pelagor Deceiver's got this, guys. Pelacor Deceiver has got this. Let's see what happens. It looks like they had a similar idea and the same concept, except they brought along poison. Will I be faster? Who knows? I love how there's so much camouflage in their team. The sneak hit their third creature. I found that beautiful. Oh, it's a retaliate war. It's on. And then Nightmare doesn't have phase, so I think this is my first win. First win of the Death Quest. Here we go. Oh yeah. Unconventional wins. Cthulhu, not the MVP. Cthulhu just winning the participation award. That is what his purpose is. It's like that episode of Rick and Morty. What is your purpose? Cthulhu? You win the participation reward. That is your purpose. Also, please pass the salt. I wish to put it on the earth on which my opponent walked mere moments ago. Still awaiting for the next match. Oh man, I've still got to get 4 more wins. What a struggle. Absolute struggle town. Equalizer and explosive weaponry. I've got just the guy. Just the guy. It's called Skeletal Warrior, mainly because of the low available mana here. And who else is going to come along? Oh, Soul Strangler will be amazing in this. We'll also bring up the Life Sapper. Bring in a Dr. Blight. I actually quite like this team so far. We'll bring in that Rust. Is there another option for 1 mana other than Shadowy Presence? Yes. Let's go with Thorosa. I think she'll have more utility. Particularly in keeping Soul Sapper alive. Oh, that sneak. Blazes. GG. Didn't need to watch that. The Death Inside builds. Alright. Reverse Speed 30. Fire and Death. Golodon. Welcome. Welcome. Golodon, Harklaw. Or do we go Pegasus? Yeah, we'll go Pegasus. But we don't want Pegasus right up in the front. Then we'll protect our backline with the humble Crypt Beetle. We'll have a Silence in there, we'll have a Chicken in there, and we'll see what happens. And I wait. I wait for my inevitable defeat. Today's battling has been very much like death row. Okay, that's a very mirror-y match. I don't get to heal. They don't get to heal. No one gets to heal. Well, they get to heal, but they didn't bring heal, so... But Harklaw actually does get to heal. Thanks, immunity. I forgot about immunity. Immunity's great. My prognosis for this battle just improved. I think I might be able to overcome the harrowing horrors of a Dr. Blight. Yes, I can. Look at that. That's another win. 3 more to go. The sarcasm builds. I'll get through. Okay, what have we got? Oh, I'm so tempted to go Cthulhu again. But Earth Splinter is available. So let's go for the status win. 7-7 with the flyer and see what happens. Hey Bordell, good to have you with us. I am in complete, definite, and enduring struggle town today. It is a double quest day. Oh, this last stand is going to be pathetic. So glad they didn't have a repair. So glad they don't also have a snare, but hey, it's just going to be a slow and meaningless watch, considering I've got a death quest. And we'll see what happens next. Next is standard rule set, and every splinter is able to come along. And the splinter that I'm going to bring along is going to be the one that anticipates an enemy Kraken. So, an enemy Kraken means a Jin Murray. What other stun can we use? There we go, there's a stun. And because we're anticipating Kraken, we'll go with Harklaw. And... sure. Pegasus. Granadude. We'll silence them up. Well, that isn't Kraken, but it's Wave Brood. So much health. It's an absurd amount of health. My ouster is absolutely useless here. So is going to be... yes, so is going to be... good words, good language. Skip to results. 3 more wins. 3 more wins. 3 more death wins. I may or may not get there. Llama Plus thing is always a thing. It will forever remain a thing. Okay. Spreading a Fury. Explosive Weaponry, 12. Just 12. Let's go Contessa and then sort by speed. My goal here. Oh, it's not going to do very well. What am I going to do? The surrender button is still an option. Phantasm. Well, these guys cost 0, so they can be welcome to the team. Shadowy Presence, yes, then the 2 mana sneak. Let's see. Ugh. But the blast may work. The armor is going to be really annoying. The blast is going to work magnificently, but I'm going to be too fragile, I think. No, I'm not. I'm going to be fine. Oh, that enrage from the thorns. That should have kept going. Yes, another win. It's only 2 more. 2 more wins, then the sweet release of the Death Quest ending will be over. Not the actual sweet release of death, because I don't plan to perish today. Maybe tomorrow, but definitely not today. No perishing today. Alright, battle is here. Holy Protection. Stampede. Can work. Gonna play Dragon Splinter though. Abandon all faith, ye who have faith in death. Trample. A trample, trample, trample. With a watch hang. Okay, now, where is Carnage Tartan? There's a Carnage Tartan. Everyone has trample. Let's bring along Brightwing. Excuse me. And who else? Let's just go with good old High Priest Darius. Double Resurrect. Plus a heal. Should be a win. Hopefully. Maybe. Okay, hitting them. It's not going to be difficult. Never mind. I take that back. Hitting them is going to happen every time, but look at that speed. Look at that magic damage. I'm so glad I have all those resurrections. They're going to come in handy. Welcome back, dragon. Welcome back, dragon. He didn't even manage to do anything. He just died and died and died. Much like the rest of my team. Oh, it's worse than Valnamore. Because you don't expect it to hurt as much when it's not Valnamore. Alright. 2 more wins. 2 more. I feel like I should be on a street corner somewhere with a hat and a sign saying, just please give me empathy. We'll do anything to win in Splinterlands. Evens, 48 mana. Alright, let's go with the 4 mana. And let's continue the trend of Silence. For one. I'm just going to go all out crazy here. Now I need a 4 and a 6 to wrap up this team. There's a 4 and a 6. I always liked Magi Necrosi. I always did like a Magi Necrosi. I hope they don't bring Mimosa. If they bring Mimosa, I will be sad. Good, that's not a Mimosa. And good, they don't have much protection against magic, and that is the main source of my damage. On the flip side, I prepared to see lots of magic in my future. And they don't have any of it. And now Dark Hawan is dead. I think I'm going to be okay. Yeah. Good. Alright. One more win. One more win. That's all I need is one more. One more. Will it be this match? Probably not. But I want it to be this match. What's it gonna be? It's a progress bar. Unlimited progress bar. It's the best progress bar I've ever seen. It's noxious fumes. It's time for immunity. It's time for Harklaw. That's the only way out. And we will just stop our opponents from healing, even though they'll bring Llama and everything else that Llama represents. So we'll just have to be very clever about how we position things. In fact, Almo might be the best option for second position. We are going to want Murray. And I'm going to go with my own last stand of a Cthulhu. Death Splinter has no cleanse, making this a terrible idea. And I shouldn't put these guys in because that'll make it even worse. Particularly if they play... Oh, hello Kraken. Hello Cleanse. Hello a large variety of other monsters and creatures and things. Hello an enraged Kraken. I'm glad you're stunned. I'm not so glad. Everything else is going terribly. They didn't bring a cleanse, amusingly. See you later, Kraken. Oh, they did bring a cleanse. It was River Nymph, but the cleanse is gone now. Which opens the road to some stunny knockouts. If we can get stun to stick. That's the key. Stun didn't need to stick. Beautiful. Not the way I'd expect to win. But a win all the same. Let's claim this death. Let's see what comes out of the quest. At last, it's done. 5 DC, an alchemy lotion, a crystal smith, a legendary lotion, an alchemy lotion, a conjurer, a mercenary, 25 DC, 3 DC, this is awful, and a conjurer. Wow. Was it worth it? Nothing in life is worth it. There's your life lesson. And now I'm a terrible human being. So that was a absolute spanking for my ranking, and ditto for my ECR. What that does mean is that I should be back again tomorrow, ready for more punishment, ready to continue the Holozor experience and make it even more full of suffering and horrific losses and all sorts of this, that, and the other thing, because that's how I roll. I see we have a new Splinterlands streamer on, a Schnapoon, if that's how we say their name. It doesn't look like they are an English language streamer potentially, but let's go over and try and say hello in any case. So let's go do a raid and see what we get. Thank you all for your company. I'll be back again tomorrow. And as always, have a wonderful existence. I'll see you all soon. Cheers.